Hello, Twin Flames. Here we are for this week's card reading. So we're going to start with Divine Feminines. And the first card this week for you is the Intimacy card. So this is starting off the reading with a deep desire for that closer connection, for that intimate connection with your beloved. And it's absolutely okay to feel that way. It's absolutely okay to call that in. And intimacy isn't just having that, sensual experience together, but it's also about really getting to know yourself intimately and getting to know your union intimately. So, Divine Feminines, you're really calling in a very deep emotional connection. Because after all, that's what makes your romantic connection so beautiful, is the fact that there is this emotional quality to it where you meet each other in your hearts. So intimacy is many things. And of course, true intimacy is that real safety to be open and be yourself together. So that's what you're calling in this week. Next card for you, Divine Feminines, is this beautiful card, Dignity. Yes, I love this. This word has come up a lot for me on my journey. The need to restore that feeling of dignity. And the wording here says choosing yourself and walking away out of self-respect, knowing your value and worth. And absolutely, that can be very, very true. Twin flame or not, sometimes we have experiences where we don't feel valued, where the external reality appears to be reflecting to us an internal block with self-value. So dignity is the appropriate gift to give yourself to have your dignity return. And so it's a very beautiful card to show up for you this week. Maybe it ties into how you've experienced intimacy in the past. Maybe it's one of the reasons why being with your twin flame feels difficult, because intimate connections before haven't been as dignified, haven't valued you and respected you. So it's time for that to change this week. And then the third card for you, Divine Feminines, is the separation card. And I think that depicts it very well, doesn't it? You can see there really is no separation. There is this kind of flimsy, fake wall between them, but they're in the same space, experiencing the same things. And there's just this illusion that there is a separation. But of course, there isn't. So while you are healing and working on what you're healing and working on, so is your twin flame. They're working on a different feeling, a different aspect, different part of consciousness. So don't believe that separation is true, and just allow the feelings of the week, the journey, to guide you forward from here. So now let's take a look at Divine Masculines and see what cards are showing us about them this week. And we start with the Loyal card. I love this, so cute. So loyalty is really a commitment for life. It's about choosing your one true love and staying with them and working with them to build your perfect life together, whatever that looks like for you. And of course, loyalty is a beautiful quality. You might find that that's one of the things on your love list, and rightly so. So loyalty is loyalty to yourself, to your heart, to God, to your union, to your integrity, to your purpose. It's about really following what you feel is right for you, no matter what anybody else says. So it's a really beautiful quality to have. And let's look at the next card coming out, masculines, this week. And we have the very cute, lovable card. Maybe that's how you're feeling. Maybe that's what you're healing. But of course, you're a divine child of God. Of course, you're lovable. Of course, you deserve to be loved. So there's a deeper healing happening here, perhaps to being loyal to yourself and healing those parts of you that are coming up at the moment, and knowing that you deserve to have that beautiful relationship as shown in the picture there. Good. And then let's have a look at the third card for you, Divine Masculines, this week. And we have the Overindulgence card. So overindulgence obviously can mean many things. It might mean thoughts, it might mean external stimuli like, alcohol, things, too much TV, too much phone, too much scrolling, too much shopping. It might just mean just overdoing it. But if we are overdoing it, if we are seeking sensory input from the outside, dopamine hits, then really it just means that we are looking to feel better. So maybe there's a place within masculines where you're not feeling as good. Are you feeling lovable? Are you feeling worth taken care of, or are you trying to feel better through doing external things? So that's something for you to consider, to heal with the mirror exercise, or work with me, and I'll help you get clearer on that. So now let's look at the union cards for the week and see what's happening here. So the first card we have for the union is the acceptance card. Acceptance is such an important thing to give yourself on this journey, because you're going to face so many things about yourself that you're going to want to push away, which is what, of course, separation is. And acceptance means that you can really receive yourself. It means that you can love yourself anyway. So let me read for you what it says on the card. So see yourself and others through the eyes of the angels with unconditional love and acceptance. In this way, you inspire and lift everyone to their highest potential. Yeah, acceptance is being received, being loved anyway. That's really, truly beautiful. And then the next card I have for you is Divine Timing. And it says, the divine brings things in the timing that we need. Nothing comes before we're prepared, nor leaves too early. May I always trust your perfect and holy timing, dear Lord. Now, this is a card that gets a little bit, or this is a phrase that gets a little bit misunderstood. So divine timing doesn't mean we sit up with a packet of crisps on the sofa, feet up, and just wait for God to deliver, for the universe to deliver. It actually means that you have to do the preparation, you have to do the vibrational work to bring yourself into alignment with everything that you desire, with everything that you want. And then when you're a vibrational match, boom, that's when the timing kicks into place. So that's what you're working towards, not to wait for something to happen, but for you to become the one who attracts it. Good. And then we end our reading this week with a very beautiful card called The Heart of the Matter. And it says, align life's pathways through the heart. And I feel that's exactly what the cards are showing us through the dignity and the loyalty, the timing and the acceptance. No matter what you're going through, just align everything through your heart and you will align to everything that you desire. So I'll leave you with that and I'll see you in the next reading. Thank you so much. Bye for now.